Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Tara Arnold, and tonight I'm going to be trans-channeling Ascended Master Saint Germain and the Ascended Masters, and they're going to be tapping into the viewers' frequencies and reading the energy from there. Sometimes they'll choose like specific questions, sometimes they'll give a general reading, and this is in real time. So how that works is that they show me time doesn't really exist, and so they connect with your energy when you would be viewing this. If it's like a day from now or 10 years from now, they can tap into the energy frequency of where everyone's vibrating at and give a reading from there. So if you're new to trance channeling, the way that it works is that the spirit guides blend their energies with mine. It's like a dance of my spirit and theirs, and they bring in light language. My brain translates it into English, and I relay their messages. So if you'd like to learn how to trance channel yourself, everyone has the ability to do so, and we do offer a pre-recorded video course on our website. So I'll put the link below, and welcome to anyone who's new to this channel. I'm going to get started. Thanks for joining us, and we will see you at the end. Oh yes, welcome. I am Saint Germain. We welcome you all. We are showing our channel that Mother Mary is stepping forward to connect. One moment, please. I am Mother Mary, and I am here with you all. Many of you have been calling my name. I have heard your cries. I have heard you calling me in. I have stepped forward today for the sole purpose of bringing more feminine energy into your reality. There is an imbalance of energy within oneself when one is stepping forward with the masculine instead of the feminine. It is imperative at this time to create what you desire in your reality, to observe. You are already knowing what is more than the surface level. You are knowing on a deeper level, but you are not trusting your knowing. I am here to tell you that your knowing is your truth. There is no truth outside of you. If this is your knowing, then this is your truth. And it is I, Mother Mary, that is with you when you are bringing in creative energy to create all that you desire on planet Earth. Many of you appear to be struggling in your perception, but you are knowing for far more than you realize at this time on planet Earth. You are seeing deeper into the depths of the darkness, and you are stepping forward with a new creativity, a new feminine energy. And we are bringing forward today new light code frequencies. If you're open to receiving, simply state you are open to receiving. We are bringing it through for the crown and third eye and heart chakra. This is a time of creating new. This is a time of bringing heaven to earth. And many of you are at the bottom of the barrel of this old darkness. And this month seems rather increasingly difficult. With the last full moon, there was many changes on planet Earth, and you would notice that around the time of the full moon there were unusual circumstances coming up. We would say to look back into the past 10 to 15 years of when this similar frequencies began to get created, and it is resurfacing now at this time, as it is the remnants of what has not been transmuted deep within oneself. Many of you are having difficulties in relationships and with financial issues, and also feeling off course in your career in the past you have chosen. You are saying, I am in this career and I have put 30 years in, and now it is not resonating. It is not in alignment with my truth. I am coming to work and I am not in alignment with my truth, and so I feel heavy. My legs feel heavy when I walk into the room at work, and when I walk in and start to perform the duties of my job, it is not in alignment with my heart. I am seeing the deeper depths of the ego within these jobs that I have been so willingly stepping up and doing and going above and beyond in my role at work. I am pleasing the bosses, and I am pleasing the coworkers, and I am pleasing the clients, and I have been so proud of the job I have done, but now I feel empty. I am looking around and saying, what am I doing here? Why am I pleasing everyone outside of myself when I feel so empty inside? And this job where I believe that it was me giving and me giving back to the universe, where I am assisting people and helping people and have compassion for those around me, I am realizing the manipulations within this job, and I am realizing the manipulations within my employers, my employees, and my coworkers. There are many manipulations and nothing is in alignment, but yet here I am 30 years in and I am feeling confused. And we would say that it is simply looking at it without judgment, but also asking yourself and giving yourself permission to step forward into a new career path. Yes, it is 30 years in, but can you create something new on the side? Could you create something from your heart? And when that begins to grow, then leave your workplace. We would not recommend jumping off the cliff. As some people would say, as soon as I have the awareness, I'm going to jump, and then the universe is going to line up everything. We would say, do the work first. Get in alignment with what you wish to create on planet Earth in your own way, what you would like to create for a career, but what you would like to create from the heart. How would I like to help people on planet Earth? And begin using your talents and gifts to create something new, and then step out of the role that you've played in the job that's no longer serving you. We would recommend doing this first instead of jumping and taking the leap, because many of you are not in alignment with the new frequencies that will bring you abundance. You must first put forth the frequency of the creation, and then the universe will begin to align it and line abundance up in your reality. But if you jump first, many of you do not have the mental capacity to handle the fears that follow it, the fears of not having enough, the fears of not being able to pay my bills, or going bankrupt, or getting into losing my house, not being able to supply funds for my children. And we would say to begin creating your new path and then leave the job. We would say replacing the hobbies on the weekends with something new that you wish to create. And once you begin to see the flow of energy coming in for this new career, this new creation, for your own employment, being self-employed, creating your own business, when you start and begin to see the fruits of your labor, then leave the other job. We are saying this for specifically for a few of you that we are tapping into your energies, and you've been asking this question: do I leave my job now, or should I start my business first? We would say begin it first, begin unfolding your creation, because some of you are going to start to unfold your creation and make changes along the way. This will give you time without the stress of not having the funding. We would say that it is that many of you would say, well, I could jump and the universe will take care of me, but you're not in alignment to receive that, because the belief isn't fully there. The belief is that in many of you, the old patterns are still running into the DNA, through the ancestor lines, and you are here to transmute those beliefs. So many of you take the jump and then you feel lost, and like you are swimming out into the ocean without a boat, without a paddle, and you are floating around aimlessly. And we would say that it is first getting your ducks in a row would save you from the panic that you are enduring when you think about leaving your current job. But could you go down part-time? This would be a good step to go down part-time as you start your new creation, when the abundance begins to flow in with it and you feel like it is in alignment. Go down part-time if you are able, and then once you are feeling more confident to speak your truth, once you are feeling more confident to step out on your own, then leave the job that you are in. We would also recommend, many of you are asking about relationships at home. You are seeing deeper layers into the relationships around you in the home, and you are shocked at what you are seeing. We would say to remember that this is not personal. It is only that you are seeing deeper into the ego consciousness as you consciously expand. It is not that the ego is getting louder. It is that you're becoming more consciously aware of it. And so at home, when you are seeing those around you on a deeper depths of the ego within them, remember that it is a reflection of yourself, and to look at it at both views. What is it that I am seeing within them, and how can I see that within myself? And this will assist you in giving you a clearer picture of not to blame or judge others outside of you. We are showing our channel that many of you will be shifting into new realities in the month of November. We're leaving old energies behind. There are many viewing this that will feel a shift around the middle of November as you move into a new frequency. Take time to observe from now until the middle of November what triggers are coming to the surface. What is it in your reality that is uncomfortable? What is it where you are feeling shattered, or old energies are coming to the surface that have not yet been transmuted? Why am I repeating patterns that I did and went through and transmuted 10 years ago? We would say to observe these without judgment, and they will transmute easily. It is showing you what you haven't yet finished on your journey, on the timeline that you have chosen. Many of you are stepping into a new frequency onto the planet Earth. In the middle of November, it would feel much lighter, and there will be more synchronicity dancing around you in your reality. It is shifting that you would see more into a fifth dimension perception after you transmute the last of these frequencies. There are bottom of the barrel frequencies coming to the surface, and it feels like sludge, and it feels like it is uncomfortable and is sticky and thick, and I can't get it off of me. It is stuck, and we would say to watch it slide off of you. Watch the old tar at the bottom of the barrel slide off of you. It is not going to stick to you unless you attach to it. Let go and let God, and allow Mother Mary to bring in frequencies for your heart today. She will bring in frequencies of a more feminine, lighter energy that will help you to connect to that child within you. She is your mother, and she is bringing in frequencies that your physical mother on planet Earth could not bring in, as she was not consciously awake enough to bring them in. Mother Mary is stepping forward with these frequencies. Be open to receiving, and you will feel a gentleness come into your heart. She will bring in a lightness, and so that you can see through her eyes and not the eyes of man, but you will see through the eyes of Mother Mary in all situations. You will look around and see it with a gentleness. She brings in a feminine gentleness of receiving, and many of you are not able to receive at this time. You are having financial struggles or relationship struggles, or illnesses you are not able to receive, and she is offering this healing to you today and every day. If you call her in and ask her to guide you, she will guide you throughout the day. But it is not only asking her to walk with you, ask her to walk within you, ask her to speak through you. Mother Mary, blend your energies with mine just as you're blending them with Tara, and assist me on my path, and you will feel a new strength of the feminine energy on planet Earth. This is a strength of creativity and of love and compassion. She brings love and compassion to the world. It is seeing the world in new eyes and seeing the God within everything. This is what she will show you as your ego is judging those around you and their actions and their manipulations and their attacks and how they are hurting you. You will look beyond it to see their heart, and you will know that Mother Mary is within you. You will know that Mother Mary walks not only beside you but within you, because you will be able to see through eyes of compassion in situations where it is dark, the deepest depths of the darkness. She will show you the light. Call Mother Mary in. She is here. She is bringing through a golden frequency of divine light and light green frequencies to blanket you with them, a blanket around your heart, a blanket into the heart chakra, the third eye, and the crown chakra today. See it as a veil. She is lifting the veil and integrating new frequencies today. There is a veil in front of your third eye, covering your crown chakra, your third eye, and your heart, and she is lifting it. We are showing our channel that it is similar to a veil that a bride wears on her wedding day, and as the husband lifts it over her head, her face and her chest is exposed, and we are showing our channel that Mother Mary is bringing in, lifting this veil and bringing in a new layer of frequencies to replace it. It is the old veils of the third dimension, and she is replacing it with new veils of fifth dimension frequency. You will notice that her deliciousness within your heart is a light feminine energy of creativity and love and compassion, and she will guide you on your day to see that within others as well, and to offer assistance first to your own heart, to your own inner child, and then to the children around you, to the people around you, to the men and women around you. It will be that first you heal the inner child within yourself, and then you give out and give back to humanity simply by being in your power, simply by knowing your greatness, simply by being Mother Mary. Could you be her? Could you feel the frequency of that? If you said, I am Mother Mary, how would this feel? Do you feel chills? This is her. She is blanketing you with her divine love, and she is saying, walk my path, and I will show you the truth. I will guide you. I will never leave you, and I will always be with you. You are already healed. There are some of you that are saying, I am tired of this illness. I do not want to live with this illness any longer. And Mother Mary is saying, it was never yours to begin with. Hand it to her. It is not yours to keep. This illness that you have created in your reality can be healed if you see yourself as already healed. It has never been outside of you, this perfect health that you were seeking. It is that you are hanging on to emotions that no longer serve you. Ask Mother Mary to lift these emotions today so that you can be on a path of wellness instead of a path of self-destruction. It is many of you have been self-criticizing and blaming oneself and criticizing one's body and upset with your journey and not feeling comfortable in this human body and being full of self-hatred and blaming oneself and judging oneself that is causing illness in the body, we would say hand it to her and allow her to replace it with a new frequency of divine light through this video, through Terra Chakras to you. Be open to receiving. That is all that is required, and we will do the rest. It is up to your spirit what you wish to receive at this time. And Mother Mary is offering you a freedom of healed energy, a freedom of feeling comfortable in your human body. It is safe to wear this human costume. It is safe to be on planet Earth. It is safe to love the costume that you are in. It is safe to love this costume. Many of you do not love your costume, and we would say that it needs care, it needs love, and it needs your love in order for it to transmute back to love. Give your costume love. How do you take care of your clothes? You put them in the washer and the dryer, and you iron them, and you hang them nicely. You give them love. Give that love to your costume, your human costume. Take care of it, and it will show you the love that you are seeking. It is consciousness, and see it as consciousness. You do not own it. It is not yours. It's always been a vehicle for you. You are driving around in this vehicle, and you wash your cars, and you take care of your vehicles, take care of your human body, and it will love you back. It will let go of the illness. It will let go of the anger and the hate and the rage for oneself. See the beauty in this human costume. You chose the costume to wear. You chose this costume to wear on your journey on planet Earth. You chose your vehicle. It was never outside of you. You chose this human body, whether it is large or small or ill or disabled. You chose this vehicle, and it is seeing the vehicle as perfection, no matter what size or what shape it comes in. See it and love it, and you will be set free of the pain that resides within your physical body. Blessings. We are here. Call us in. You do not need Terra to connect with us. Call us in. Okay, so that was a message from Mother Mary, and there was a lot of golden light coming in, the light code frequencies that she was bringing through. If you're open to receiving them, just state you're open to receiving them, and you will integrate whatever frequency she channeled through my chakras. There was also like green sparkles coming in with it, and it was a delicious frequency that I haven't felt yet on planet Earth, so I'm excited to integrate this. Now, these frequencies sometimes take a few days to integrate, so you might have like strange dreams, or you might have new awarenesses, or you might feel like more energy. With this one, she's showing me it's like I feel like more alive. I feel more alive is how I feel. It's like she brought in frequencies to, it's kind of like to give us a will to live, a will to be in these human costumes where we've had such like rough paths, especially as light workers, transmuting such deep darkness on our path. Then it's like the costume's getting lighter. It feels more fun to be alive is the feeling that I'm getting. So it's like, oh, I have a will to live sort of feeling. So for those of you who have not felt a will to live, just let this integrate over the next few days, and you might feel some more motivation, more confidence, more excitement about life and about this human life, rather than trying to escape this life all the time. So that's what she's showing me. It's like a lot of us, because we're on the spiritual path, we just keep connecting with our spiritual being, and when we want to leave this human body, and then it's not in alignment, it's like we're always like in resistance. It's like my spirit wants to, you know, be out of this human body and not have this human experience because the spiritual world feels so much better. But part of this experience is to fully integrate your spirit into your human body, and you can just train it by pulling your spirit, just command your spirit, come down through your crown chakra to the center of your abdomen and say it's safe to be in this human body, and then expand it outwards so that you have your full essence, like thousands of fractals of light frequencies is what I see when I expand my consciousness out. And then they show me like that's like what the Ascended Masters energy feels like. If they just walk in fully expanded and in this human body, instead of resisting the human body, it's like get the spirit to be in alignment with the human body so that we can let go of our pain and be more comfortable in our costumes. So that was the message. Thanks for joining us today, and we will see you next time. Have a great night.